Has been decorated by the President of Germany for the promotion of German language and culture and the Romanian superior education system. Constantin Anton Nicu has been awarded the cross in rank of Knight of the Order of Merit of the Federal Republic of Germany.
What I can't tell you is what I can't show you, and why I can't hold you is why I can't sleep, and who I can turn to is who never knew you. I'm not tired of counting sheep. Love is a poison, head straight for the heart, and promises are better than secrets to keep. There ain't no cure for broken. I'm not tired of counting sheep. You're on the ceiling, I'm on the bed. I don't wanna fall too deep. Son, if you're feeling like rising, go ahead. I'm not tired of counting sheep. I'll go for days till I've gone for miles, and I won't come back till I'm out of reach. I won't rest until I know the number. I'm not tired of counting sheep. I was just getting into that. It's already over? God, there needs to be an extended remix of that. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Where's Hippie? I miss Hippie. There's a lot we are here to figure out. Oh, I'm getting the encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or use a faster encoder setting. Welcome to Trash Night. I hope you brought, the lowest expectations you've ever had in your life for a show on YouTube, on the internet. This is not the world's smallest violin. No, this is your expectations tonight. Only if they are infinitesimal. How's that? What's that word? Infinitesimal. Percy, Nathan to Percy in the Discord. Infinitesimal. What's his command for that? Define. I can't even begin to spell it. Sorry, nothing defined. Here, wait. How does he work? I forget what that is. Can't he help us spell things? Rhyme. Find words that rhyme. We can request a song, flip a coin, play some craps. Now, we might have done away with some of his dictionary commands. Could be the case. That could be the case. All right, just hanging out in Discord. What are you up to? Hey, Pickle, do you... Oh, wait. I got a message from Pickle. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. I think I asked you there about the... I sort of remember. I'll look. Yeah, I'm curious if... Did you make that American Night Owl logo? I think I might be becoming American Night Owl. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I don't know anything. I just know that a shakeup is happening. And I'm a little excited about it. And I need a shakeup. I need a stranger shakeup. I'm an open book. I'll tell you anything, just don't look at the cover. I've been shook like a leaf in spring, but don't mind me, lover. Each day it's getting stronger, my love. I won't hide it any longer. I'm a Ferris wheel that's come off its stand, rolling down the hill and out across the land, pulling off into a drive-in, a double feature. I'm a-reaching for my lover's hand. The critics couldn't have been any wronger, my love. I won't hide it any longer. One of these days it's all gonna wash away, and they say there's nothing we can do. What do you say, you and me, babe? Show them that it isn't true. I'm such a mess. I hope I'm beautiful. You are absolutely wonderful. Might I confess, I feel like a beginner, long-time loser, first-time winner. Without you, I'm a goner, my love. I won't hide it any longer. Let's take the hill. Let's write an anthem. Hold me back while I yell. Let me at 'em. Better still, let's throw a party. Invite the world and sneak out early. But first, make 'em ponder our love. I won't hide it any longer. One of these days, it's all gonna wash away. And they say, there's nothing we can do. What do you say? You and me, babe. Show them that it isn't true. Yeah, one of these days it's all gonna wash away. And they say there's nothing we can do. What do you say? You and me, babe. Show them that isn't true. Welcome to American Night Owl. I'm your host, Nathan Moore. We got work to do. It's gonna be... We got some very geeky, boring work to do. Hope you brought your pipe. You're gonna need it.
I love America. Let me repeat this. I love America. I love hair in the breeze, 70 degrees, palm trees and SD. I love pokies and OB. I love this freedom that I breathe. I love this life that I lead. I love thrift stores and vinyl archaeology. Digging in crates for 70s gems, the wind through my window, a pen in my afro. I love getting drenched by sound showers, the power of Jimi Hendrix ripping purple haze 75 miles per hour down this twisting highway. When the sun greets the day until it sinks into waves, I love the people, all shades of skin, the true beauty's within. I love this world like my kin, I'll turn enemies to friends. I love the music that breathes with its kick drum heartbeat when it speaks in the evening, weaving the fabric that holds us together through all kinds of weather. I love the scenery evolving on into the ever. Crimson canyons layered with mystery and history, the red rocks reminding me of ancient mystic entities, the clear blue waters of a mountain stream running underneath massive aged sequoia trees, the bayou-soaked humidity of the southeast, 90 degrees and sticky like molasses. I spent years on this road with rose-tinted sunglasses. Mapping the vastness which exists in my heart. I love the full moon above which illuminates the dark. I love Central Park and its rusted fall bloom, blooming flowers in June and extensive sand dunes. I love being in tune. Surrendering to the flow of surroundings, astounding, pounding visuals in the peripheral. I love the miracles which cooperate to make this exist. It's bliss when I'm kissed by these waves of sensation, inhaling this chaos to exhale liberation. I love underground hip-hop exploring equations. Like listening to Black Star in my burgundy car, racing alone in my Mission Hills home. I love the quantum truth speakers, youth teachers, young urban preachers with abstract features like Aesop rock, unorthodox style, reminded of miles of instrumentation, miles of Davis blowing Oasis, just blowing out desolation and blowing out pavement. I love Abbie Hoffman and his Woodstock Nation. I love America. Elegant like Ellington, abstract as Eiler, it's laughing hysterically at old Richard Pryor. America is Coltrane, it is pleasure and pain, it's a high school memory of Prince Purple Rain. America is Mingus, Guthrie, Langston Hughes. America is barbecue, America is blues. America is city lights, America is monk. America is rock and roll, rhythm and funk. Saxophone solos so full of soul like Sly Stone's family with so many tones. It's Gil Scott-Heron on the roof reading poems. It's knowing the side streets and the quickest route home. It's Sam Cooke with the gospel giving me chills. It's a young Aretha Franklin making time stand still. It's Afrocentrism, black culture with wisdom. It's late 60s hippies, no belief in a system. It's Berkeley students and Panthers hand in hand on a mission. It's the moment when Maya told me why Caged Bird sings. It's the time James Addiction said all now with wings. It's Henry David Thoreau and civil disobedience. It's your grandmother's cooking with the secret ingredients. It's an Amanda Ziller action thriller. It's a silent killer with a violent filter. It's being blazed on the PCH winding road on a summer day. It's me adjusting the level and raising the treble on a Murder City Devil CD going 60 on a meandering road as the cold wind blows through my windows around Lake Tahoe on the way to the show, arriving in the nick of time. It's a nick or a dime in Washington Square Park. It's a freestyle rhyme in a back parking lot. It's the drum circles echo just before the dark. It's the brush and the paper, the mother and father of art. It's the rhythm that's pounding within all our hearts that are steadily beating and changing like seasons. I pledge allegiance to reason and allegiance to equals, not allegiance to these demons deceiving our people. As we live through this golden age of misinformation, state-run media is on the local station. Pandemic hits home, president takes a vacation to make Twitter rants about his victimization, to work on his golf swing while a nation can't breathe, to talk about ratings while a nation can't grieve, to push fake cures until a nation drinks bleach. Alternative facts fill an abrasive blank speech. Spin the wheel of misfortune brought to you by climate change. Did you get California flames or New Orleans hurricanes? And the economy is broken unless your occupation is digging graves for the greatest generation. And today we've managed to mock education as if knowledge were flaw, and I'm still in awe of a criminal giving me lectures on law and order. When chaos and disorder is all this man knows, caging children at the border is how low we will go. But that was the dawn of this social limbo. There's good folks on both sides. A young woman dies, Nazis taking joy rides and marching with fire. Rest in peace, Heather Heyer. So you don't want us to take to the streets, suggest we find ways to protest peacefully. But you didn't take kindly when we took to one knee. In fact, you took to one knee and you placed it on our necks and you held it there for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Try holding your breath, see how far you can get with freedom, the one goal at the end of all of this. See freedom and diversity make America great, not ranting and raving, division and hate, not turning our streets into a police state and blaming your successor on what you created and blaming your predecessor for a disease devastating, wielding fear as a weapon to mobilize a base, fear of unknown things that they'll never face, fear of a woman's rights, fear of a race, fear of a future, the changes we'll make, fear of moving forward, fear of evolution, fearful of science, fear this revolution, cause revolution's coming and it will be televised. You'll have to watch it on Fox with your eyes open wide, because the future moves forward, that's the trajectory of time, and your campaign slogan's about looking behind. Your pandemic response was to turn a blind eye, to turn a deaf ear when they speak of the dying. It is what it is, your relief to those crying. You managed to politicize a disease as if COVID-19 cared what you believed in, as we clutched to our chest saying we couldn't breathe. George Floyd, rest in peace. This is the year of short breath, and my 2020 vision sees nothing ahead. America is wounded and inching towards death, but this is our land, so we stand up for it. And if you think patriotism stops at waving the red, white, and blue, when the red, white, and blue lights flash behind you, if you're black, then you're scared because there's a black and blue bruise on your mind from the phantom batons that they've used to beat down your soul since it set foot in new sand, from slavery's shackles to the cuffs on your hand. And you vote and you hope and you plot and you plan and you work and you sweat and you live for this land and you do what it takes to make it good as you can. And you'll bend till you break for the sake of your family. And you speak out against the atrocities you see, and you're willing to die in the streets for beliefs. That's patriotism. Not waving a flag for some misguided vision. Rooted in division. America is fading past my recognition, and I love America, just not your rendition. Where the emperor sits naked on his golden throne, and we film a mass shooting on a cellular phone, and we don't even blink because we're numb to our bones, and the cyclone of news is the way the wind blows, and we still don't need a weatherman to know. And we may be isolated, but we're never alone. We'll braid our voices in the streets into a beautiful poem. And I look at every face and see a rainbow of tones. I love America, won't let it sink like a stone. And you may yell at me to leave, but this is always my home.
FanFest! Hey there! From Twitch! Love Twitch! I'm new around here. Can someone show me around Twitch? Anywhere I can get a hot dog? Get a hot dog?
No Sisyphus, I ain't
working in the town. I ain't pushing no stone up no hill just to watch it roll back down. No factory, no, never again. As long as I was working in that factory, I ain't never had no friend. Now I will always be free, and if you wanna know, I'm gonna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, where you think you're off to now? and I'll be on my way. Yeah, I will always be free. And if you want to know, I'd love to show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, where you think you're off to? Where do you think you're going? Hey, get back here. Where do you think you're off to now? Good to know. Good to know. All right, so audio was choppy when I did the overlay. Hey, Gwist, what's up, buddy? So the audio was choppy when I did the overlay. Gotcha. We are geeking out. It's Trash Night here at Hippie Fiasco Rides Again headquarters. This is the American Night Owl Show. The late night meanderings of an old man named Nathan. Bree 1138, welcome to the show. That was a Davis clip. If you're just watching the show for the first time, we never know what's going to happen next. I got all kinds of videos here on the computer, all kinds of instruments, games we play in the chat. We got people hanging out in the Discord server, people watching on Twitch, people watching on YouTube, people watching on Facebook. If you have a request, if you have a specific song of mine you'd like to hear, you can type in %request anywhere you want, and it'll pop up in Percy's mouth here in Discord. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, wherever you are, just type in %request, and that'll get you there. Just like that. You can even use R for short. I don't know why I just added that song. I don't really want to play it, but it's the first one that came to mind. So that's added to the list. So now we type in the R to see what they are. And Night Watchman, Rich and Famous. Wait, which one is Rich and Famous? Rich and Famous. Which one is that? I should have my... Now the night tonight is Thursday night, which is my trash night here at home. So this is the night we call trash night, where we clean up. We either create chaos or order for whatever came before us, whatever we're sitting in the middle of. If we're sitting in order, we got to start the chaos again, which never happens. We're usually trying to return the chaos that just happened to order. But, you know, you can't have just one or the other. So for some reason, this scene is not liking me at all. Not liking me, wanting to superimpose myself over top of it. What could it possibly have against that? Trying all kinds of new things tonight. The settings are increased a little bit, but I'm not recording to the computer. I'm going to see how that does me. What else is new? It's too bad that the Discord shouts were making the video stutter, because, boy, that's fun to do. I'm definitely going to keep finding ways to incorporate what you post in the Discord directly into the show. It's Trash Night. Welcome to American Night Owl here on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again channel. So I just decided to fix itself since last night. Oh, man. Coffee and butts, take one. Take two. Take 1, 2, 3. This is one I've been enjoying playing on the piano, but I don't have that camera set up. I mean, I guess it is trash night. So there's no pressure to have everything just ready to go. We're all just smoking our pipes, thinking out loud about what we should do next. Lex Park's going to be here tomorrow night. The whole other reunites again for the late night rave here on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Don't miss it. Tell the world it's super fun. I'm incredibly proud of the music we've been making. I want to see if I have a version of Coffee and Butts on this computer here. God, how can I not have that on this computer? Unless it's called... I should learn to play that myself. It's such a nice little picking pattern. I've never really tried to do it. Some days there's time, and sometimes there's wine. And some wine's just better with some friends of mine. You can't fight this town, can't leave it alone, but you can be a stranger to all you have known. And someday you find there's someone for you, that you are for someone. Believe this is true. That's just me winging it. I've never really sung that before. And I've searched this computer, and for some stupid reason, it's not... Oh, we found it on YouTube. We've done this before. I think you're the only person that knows that song, but it's a good one. Swaver knew it, though. He was humming along. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where that was. So, yeah, Pickle, I like this logo situation. American Night Owl, that looks good. We maybe did it. We maybe crossed over. Oh man, I've been rocking out the whole time with the house speakers on. Holy moly. Sorry, neighbors. Sorry, lovely wife. Oh no. That you and me, babe, jam got pretty loud, I would think. Holy moly. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, world. I feel bad about that. Tonight I am thankful for the stars in the sky. Ain't waiting on nothing, so maybe one to fly by. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Sleep easy, lover. Are you dreaming about me? I'm dreaming about you, asleep in my poetry. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Way off in the distance, the sun is coming out. Desire assistance, I'm clocking out. I'm the night watchman, I go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. I'm the night watchman, I go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Nice request. Sweet. What was next? Rich and Famous. What did you answer which one that was? What is that? And why won't this thing let me put my camera on the screen? Got the logo on there. Doesn't seem to like. Oh, there we go. It decided to do it. Oh, I see. All right. All right. I'm a little confused, but I'm starting to. The chats are showing up really small. If you're wondering why this show's a little janky, A, it's Trash Night. It's always janky on Trash Night. But B, I started from scratch last night after 7 months. I was just like, there's got to be a better way. The settings aren't right yet, and I'm not doing things the right way, getting my workflow down. This isn't right. This has, now I got a little logo in there. Oh, man, I thought I had my brain wrapped around this idea, but I obviously don't. I completely understand why this is happening. I don't completely understand what the best way to fix it is. Rich and Famous. Not sure what it's called. I'll never be rich and famous. Oh, man. Which one is that? No, not your bad. You probably are remembering right. There's a lot of songs, that over the years, quite a few, that got sung once. And I was like, eh. You'd write a song, you'd have a show that night, you'd play it, and you'd be like, eh. I'll have to do a walking through the graveyard show one someday soon. Pull out an old master list of songs and which one was yours, Robin? Is it in the list? Let me see. Oh, Everything Must Go. Is that it? Shoot, what version of that should we do? Everything Must Go. I should probably just do an acoustic version of it. Of course, my first inclination was right to the electric. Some beats. Let's see if this beat sucks for it. Or maybe I should just play acoustic to the beats. That's not a very good beat for it, probably. Well, it's a challenge, though. It's a challenge. Challenges are good. I gotta reorganize my harmonicas tonight. Don't let me forget. They're all like alphabetically wrong. I was looking for the right words to say what's on my mind. I was looking everywhere for quite a long time when I saw a little sign hanging in a window, and that little sign said everything. Everything must go. Funny, that's what I was thinking. Walking down the road, thinking about the hard times, the darker days I've known, thinking about my younger days, my how we have grown. I think I hear the river sing. Everything must go. The lantern in the window, the ships that pace the shore, the whiskey in the winter, the way we were before, pointing to that great sky, saying we will one day know. Now I'm pointing to this little sign. Everything must go. Whoa, whoa, must go.
Can you start from the beginning? This is the beginning, man. Can you tell us how you might how it started? Yeah, I can dig that, man. I can dig that. I was nothing but jive, man. Slaving away in the machine, day in, day out. Eat, sleep, shit, work. Shit, work, eat, sleep. I was in deep, can you dig? Just a pissed off little sheep, can you dig? I had to break the change, rearrange, get strange, dig? I ghosted everything. Walk, daddy. Adios, baby. Had tots to cook and make some great. New poutine, new scene, come clean, Ben Vereen. That's what led me to the desert, man. Like a guiding light, good night. Take a left, don't go right. Led me straight there. Led me to him, man. Led me to the truth, hold the vermouth. That's when he took my mind, cracked it wide open. That's when my mind got fucked. Third eye is like the third leg of your face. It is the phallus of the mind. It brings life to lifelessness. It is your face dick. Use your face dick to get your mind fucked. Well, hello, friends. This next song I'm about to perform is one I wrote late night. This song's about, I guess it goes along the lines of that. It's part of the, it's called Bull Riders and Songwriters. Because a lot of bull riders and songwriters follow the same path to every town. And they're driving around in their stinky cars and stinky trucks. And then they're gonna do the show. There's a fire burning deep down in my dreams. All I need is a pallet on your floor, friend, and enough gasoline. And I'll go give it another shot. Might not turn out like I thought, but I'll give it all I got. It's been a while since I've been out your way. I'll call you when I get to Salinas. I gotta take a little break. Lord knows I'm a mess. I can use a little rest and maybe get back to my best. I lost my best friend there at San Antonio, and I had to call his mama. It was the hardest thing I'd done. When I hung up that phone, started missing home and set out alone. And this road led me to here, and it'll take me away. And all I can do is pray. All I can do is pray that I'll make it back one day. Maybe one day I'll just buy me a little farm and grow me lots of tobacco, and I'll just sit around in my yard and think about all those nights underneath all those lights, and I'll go hold my baby tight. I couldn't tell you why I'm still on this road. Sure as hell ain't been easy. I never found a pot of gold. Maybe it's just what I do. Maybe I got something to prove, or maybe it's friends like you. And this road led me to here, and it'll take me away. And all I can do is pray. All I can do is pray that I'll make it back here one day. Oh, bull riders and songwriters.
Yeah, that's a good one. Did you get a lot of his views? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
So bright to me, like a room lit forever by a spark. I didn't know there were things I couldn't see. I didn't even know it was dark. A sign in the distance was showing me my aim was to leave a mark. I thought the moon was glowing, see, I didn't even know it was dark. I studied the lines of a poet's smile. I traced her and drew out her heart, the kind that's drawn by a little child. I didn't even know it was dark. I was betting the bigger blind, folded like a crane in the park. it all tastes like shine. I didn't even know it was dark. I felt my way through a twisted maze, headlong into a dead end from the start. I didn't know that those were the brighter days. I didn't even know it was dark. There's a list of things I'll never know, like how to stop clapping once I start. Still in the back row, shouting bravo. I didn't even know it was dark. So I guess you could say I've seen the light, saw as the light tore me apart and poured from me the deepest night. I didn't even know it was dark. After all, it was all just talk. Twice I'd been right, but on a lark. Nothing but a broken clock. I didn't even know it was dark. 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 Take two. Chamomile, liquor, and song parts feeling, wrapping my anxieties like rice paper cranes set on fire through the gentle rain to the oblivious moon. Welcome to American Night Owl. I'm your host, Nathan Moore. Probably be wrapping up pretty soon, but figuring things out, slowly but surely figuring things out. If you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Trash Night. Thursday nights are Trash Night when we fix things up a little bit, clean up a little bit, get rid of what we don't need anymore, maybe bring in something new. Thank you, Pickle, for this awesome logo. It's really great. Bam. Yeah, I'm tuning into that. I guess one thing I could do here. Hold on. Bam. And you can almost imagine the neon sign behind me is that neon sign. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I've done it now. Saw a tricky request in there. I'm going to mess it up royally, but it is Trash Night, so I don't care. I haven't organized my harmonicas yet. When we last left the story, our hero was returning home safe from a great adventure. One that saw him sailing all 7 oceans, even slaying a mighty monster. When we left him, he was sitting in a field of wildflowers without toil or care. Now would you be surprised if after all this time we were to find our hero still sitting there with a silly cape and a silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Now our hero, fully rested, rises from his laurels and starts walking. There's a bounce to his step. I mean, it's time to tell these stories. It's time to enjoy the glory. That's not what time it is, but he doesn't know this yet. The buildings in the town are blocking the sun, and beggars crack the walk with hungry, empty hands. And by the end of the night, in the back in the bar light, off in a boastful daydream, our lonesome hero stands with a silly cape and a silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Let's skip to the end, the last chapter of our story, for the sake of time and the fun skipping can be. Leaning on his fated cane, knowing the sunshine makes the rain, our hero, he is old and sometimes happy. There's magic in the mundane moon on the way, and an owl sounding somewhere in the darkness. Next time we are together, you must remind me to tell you of how our hero came to be referred to as Your Highness. In his silly cape, in his silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Woo! Fun request. Thank you, Pickle, for that one. I owe you guys a lot tonight. I owe you guys a lot. So are we going to find out? I mean, I was going to say goodnight, but if we're about to find out about Georgia, we should find out about Georgia together. Is that happening? Oh, thank you. We can look. I gotta figure this out though. I gotta relax. I'm still trying to do good show. I'm torn between all sides of myself. It's trash night, but it's not Hippie Fiasco. It's a new show. It's American Night Owl. Gotta get off on a good foot. Last night was the debut of American Night Owl, and I'd have to say maybe one of the most boring shows to me that I've done yet in the 7 months since we started. Holy moly. Okay, I'm going to try this. Add existing. No. I guess this is the way to do it, maybe? All right, now this one, I got to change this scene now too. All right. So this shouldn't be that. This should be that. A little bit of that, like that. Take that, like that. And we'll take that, like that. And then we'll Nope. All right. Now add. All right, I'm about to smoke my pipe. I'm about to relax a little bit. Wait, what's going on? What's going on? So are we about to find out Georgia? Do I need to hang on? Are they doing this tonight? God, I read this sentence out of context. Yep, extremely invasive, but so tasty. Oh, yeah, into the dustbin of history, into the garbage pile of history. Well, how many ways have they said that over the years? Into the garbage heap of history, the dustbin of history, the how many ways? Let us count the ways. All right, we'll look up Georgia in a second. But hey, I think I got this stuff working. That's the good news. Dustbin of history. Ash heap of history. How about that one? I've never even heard of that one. Ash heap of history. Into the ash heap of history with 2020, I tell you. With these days. These days be you off. These days be you off into the ash heap of history. Into the dustbin. Language log. And the what of history. I want to find the other ways they said that. The ash heap of history, the dustbin of history, the garbage heap of history, the landfill of history. Figurative speech. '20 results. So I wonder if this might be more the look. No, let's see. That's too much me. 24-48, 24-47. Look at that. Joe Jorgensen completely slaying the margins there. That's probably in our favor, though. I wonder, I'm curious about where she pulled from. I bet it might be closer to 50-50 than one might presume. I'm sure it is in America. Oh, what? How much is what? Oh, 50-50. Yeah, what's 2 plus 2? 50-50? That's 2020 America right there. 2 plus 2 equals 50-50. Yeah, your 2 is stupid. We're just fine with our 2 over here, thank you. 2's all we need. So how do we know what is this the real time deal? Is this something? Do we need to look at let's see what what websites came back. Oh, the daggone New York Times is like the best resource, and I can't afford it. Live updates. What's this say? Let's see what they're saying.
Kevin Hart stepped down following an outcry.
Sanders is retracting his endorsement.
When institutions are criticized, that shame can be productive.
The editor-in-chief of Bon Appetit magazine has resigned.
I focus on people who have hoarded power, money, and status.
What folks are doing is saying that this is not acceptable for our society.
You're simply failing to reason.
Why the is he here?
I remember comments like, "You deserve to die."
We're human. We've all made 1,000 mistakes.
Hello.
Zach, thank you so much for joining me.
Well, thanks for
the waiting game continues,
reporting.
And we still do not know who will win the presidency. The race is getting tighter in several battleground states. So here's a look at the current electoral map. CBS News has not yet projected a winner. Former Vice President Joe Biden.
Look, they got Nevada and Arizona leaning blue.
As well as in the Electoral College. But neither he nor President Trump have reached the 270 electoral votes necessary to win the White House. That's because votes are still being counted in 5 key states, including Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. Joe Biden has the shorter path to victory. As it stands now, he only needs 17 electoral votes to win the election. President Trump's lead is shrinking in Pennsylvania with its 20 electoral votes. Officials there say hundreds of thousands of ballots still need to be counted. President Trump's lead in Georgia is also narrowing. The state has 16 electoral votes. North Carolina, however, looks better for President Trump. 15 electoral votes are up for grabs there. But
that was a 49.4 to 49.4. Did you see that?
In Arizona,
complete tie.
Biden is still ahead by a small margin. However, his lead has been shrinking as more votes are counted. CBS News rates the state and its 11 electoral votes as likely Democratic. After not reporting any results on Wednesday, Nevada has started to submit updated totals. Biden's lead grew a bit Thursday as new numbers came in from Clark County, home to Las Vegas. That's another state that CBS News characterizes as likely Democratic. President Trump addressed the nation for the first time since Wednesday morning.
Yeah, we saw that.
That he had won the election and slammed the process to count legally cast ballots in those states.
I don't need to relive that. That almost canceled OK Google It. That did. That little speech. We almost didn't have a show. We were rattled. 665 difference in Georgia. Is it going to happen tonight? Are we going to find out tonight? Is that happening? Curiouser and curiouser. Curiouser and curiouser. I gotta pass out too. I guess we'll do a leaving song. You know, with the new format though, all things can be reconsidered. If this is American Night Owl, everything can be reimagined. The leaving song, the exit. I like the final poem. Final poem's nice. That I would certainly miss. But sky's the limit. Lex is coming over tomorrow night. It's weird. I just wait, what does that text say? I just saw a text on the show from Beth that I don't see on the Discord. Where's that coming from? Why didn't I see it? How do I rewind it? I hate that it's janky like that. It should all just work. I don't want to miss energy. Good night. Oh, there you. I see that on Facebook. Oh, we're not getting Facebook. I'm getting YouTube. Yeah, Facebook doesn't surprise me. You know Facebook. They're so moody. One day they're all like, "Yeah, let's do it," and the next day they're like, "No, we should definitely not do that." And then the next day they're like, "Why aren't we doing it?" I'm like, "Facebook, really? This is the way we're gonna roll?" I don't know. It's a little much. But we did, we got a lot done tonight. I appreciate your patience with that as we geeked out on some things and created some new ideas in this world. And such great requests. Thank you for that. Enjoyed playing them. Let me see what I didn't get to play. That's one thing we usually do, is try to clear them out on Trash Night. Tomorrow night, I guess, is Anything Goes in the disco. Last week was Halloween. It's going to be hard to match that. Maybe still lifes. Maybe it should be still lifes in the disco. People create still lifes in their house, and then you can change it. I'll show it for a little bit, then we change it. All the new Twitch is making you. Or wait. Isn't it so weird when one thing makes you update something else, and you're like, oh, well, you got to update in order to do this, and then you have to update that because you updated that, and it's all connected. It's a conspiracy. You want to talk conspiracies? Holy moly! Updating, and the way they give you something and take something away. And it's also, it's a natural process. It has to happen, but boy, it's also the way evil works. It's a complete scam. Wake up. I like that the American Night Owl just screams wake up all night at his show on YouTube. Oh wait, now I'm seeing the Facebook post in the Discord. Look at that, it's moody. Facebook's getting its second wind. Go, Facebook. Go. I don't think FanFest is still with us. Hoping it snows. Are you kidding me? Nobody knows how that song goes. You know what breaks my heart about Hoping It Snows is I wrote that song, and then I came up with this third verse, I rewrote the last verse. I think there's a version of it me playing at a radio station on YouTube, but I changed the last verse in my head, and I came up with this new third verse, and I was so excited about it. I was like, oh my God, that is so perfect by surprise. Did not see that coming. I love this. Yes, I can't wait to sing that song again. Yes. But then time passed. I never wrote it down. And I couldn't remember for the life of me what it was. And that killed that song. I could never sing it again because I'd come up with this perfect thing that made it actually a way better song. This third verse. Never played it again. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, let me see if I'm right about this. Yeah, this is the only version I know of it. I know what I'm going to do. I know where I'm going to go. I'm coming home to you. Gonna lie around hoping it snows. Taking the Starlight Express out of here. Cup of soup, side of fries to go. That's the bus that goes to New York City. One more city song, one more cold beer before I lie around hoping it snows. There's this old wise saying that I just came up with. You can plant what you harvest long after it grows. Sometimes the best thing you can do is rest. I'm gonna lie around hoping it snows. I think it was that last line. I'm gonna lie around just hoping it snows. I've forgotten all about that song. It was fun to remember it. So did they finish the counting and everything out there? Is Nevada's not official yet, is it? I'm still clicking links. I can do that when you're not looking at me. Oh, my work is never over. done. I toss and turn when I'm sleeping. Come the morning, my work has just begun. My work has just begun. My work has just begun. Someday I'll take a long vacation, hunker down, just lay low. Till then I'm taking donations, pass around. It's all pay to go. 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 I think once the seeds are all planted, then there's the garden to tend. And comes a time for the harvest, and we're harvesting seeds again. Harvesting seeds again. Again and again. I think my favorite part's complaining about the labor while sharing the fruits with some friends. Thank God I love my job and my neighbors. Here's to the work that never ends. To the work that never ends. To the work that never ends. Let's hope it never ends. Oh man, fun night. Thank you so much for watching. Hope I see you tomorrow night when Lex Park comes over and we form the whole other.
The first stage in the realization of a piece of music is to construct the individual sounds that we're going to use. To do this, we can, if we like, go to these sound generators here, electronic generators, and using all of these, we can build up any sound we can possibly imagine almost.
Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. Be on the watch. There are ways out. There is light somewhere. It may not be much light, but it beats the darkness. Be on the watch. The gods will offer you chances. Know them. Take them. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life. Sometimes the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight in you.
Well, I know we're making some changes, but that doesn't mean that you can stop being silly, being honest, and always trusting your cape.